Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, bringing you episode number 32 of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we went through the Team Aqua base and basically cleared it out, except Archie got away with the submarine still. And we gotta give chase beyond Lily Cove. In this episode, that's exactly what we're gonna go do. Gonna go east, east of Lily Cove. I'm not good with directions off the top of my head. I have to do the whole, I have to map it out in front of me and never eat soggy wieners or whatever. But that's what we're going to do though. If you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. First thing first though, encounters. I pretty much know what we need to do for our next, I think, 3 encounters that we're going to actually be able to get, because from here on, there's a lot of water. It's going to probably be far and few, and this is why Generation 3 is great for randomizers. Because you're not guaranteed that you only get Magikarp, Tentacle, Wingull, Whelmer on like these 15 routes we got coming up. Okay, we got Route 124. I got a paper right here. It has a bunch of route names on it. That's just kind of ridiculous. Yeah, we're about to head into Route 124, Route 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131. I mean, Route 128 actually does have an encounter we can get. But Route 129 to 131, Route 122 to 127, it's all stuff we've already gotten. So I already have Super Repel brought up. Team recap, no one really learned anything past in the past episode, so we only actually used I think Shift Tree, Magneton, Crobat, and Sceptile. Everyone else still has all their moves still. So we're gonna just head on. Kristen, why? I don't want to talk to you right now. This is a non-skippable double battle? Okay, I'll take it. Take off for the battle then. Yeah, let's go with Shift Tree and Magneton. Make it a double battle, please. There we go. Kill 2 waters with 1 electricity. Here I am, swimming by my lonesome on this wide, beautiful sea. This is pathetic. Paul would love you if you're using the P word like that. Swimmer Grace and Declan. I heard Declan, and I almost think of Decalo Islands and get PTSD. That was one of the most wasteful arcs ever. Of all time. Gyarados and Meryl. Should be a pretty easy one. Giga Drain the Meryl, Thunderbolt the Gyarados. Should be pretty easy, I mean, it's just a Meryl. You could have an Azumarill 16 levels ago. Jesus. But no, you just had to keep it as a little Meryl. Don't know what you're trying to learn there, but... And of course, Magneton has a 4 times effective Thunderbolt on the Gyarados. And that should be it. Just like that. A hop, skip, and a jump. Don't think Shift is gonna do anything else. I know we could have kept it as a Nuzleaf until I think it's at 49 of its extra sensory, which don't really want to wait that long for a psychic type move. But let's see now. Trying to skip who we can and try and get some encounters and whatnot. Maybe I'll battle some people off screen. Who knows? I think that's the hut for changing shards into stones. And look at that, we're already in Mossdeep City. Great. There is a guy here that very interesting. I can't do this anymore. It's utterly hopeless. I'm a fighting type trainer, so I can't win at the Mossdeep gym, no matter how hard I try. Og. Punch, 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 punch. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm only hitting the ground. Or do you want me to teach your Pokemon Dynamic Punch? I honestly love the move Dynamic Punch. It sounds awesome. It's just inaccurate. It's 50% accurate. It's 100 in power, but it's 50% accurate. And it does also leave the opponent with a guaranteed confusion. I mean, we could teach it the Sceptile. I mean, what would we... For Steel types? I normally don't actually do this move, but I mean... We don't need it. We don't need a Dark type move, do we? We really don't. Screech Dynamic Punch? No, I'll do this. Sure, why not? I know we can only teach it one time, but I mean... We can learn Dynamic Punch. I mean, sure. I want you to win the Mossdeep Gym using that Dynamic Punch. We'll try, maybe. Doubt it. Alright. Before we get into Mossdeep, because obviously you guys know there is a gym here. But there's one other major thing we need. And it's right up here. Not talking to you, Scott. No one likes you, Scott. This is a Nuzlocke, not a playthrough. This pimp up here. Hey there, trainer. A super rod really is super. Say all you want, but this baby can catch Pokemon off the sea floor. What do you think? You want it, don't you? Yes. You bet, you bet. There we go. We can now unlock some more encounters. Which means we have to do the whole little mini game with the rod, and I don't really like that very much. But now we're going to come on through here. Still not going to talk to Scott. I think there's an item down here. There's like a Pokeball or something. The netball. That's actually very useful. Actually, that reminds me. I'm pretty positive we can get netballs here. At the Pokemon Mart. You guys normally don't see me do this, but this is going to be kind of a... probably a slow episode with just some encounters. Yeah, we get netballs, we get dive balls. We only need dive balls for one encounter, so I'm not going to get those yet. But we'll definitely pick up some netballs, though. Pick up 11 for a total of a dozen in our pack. How many Ultra Balls do we have? 4? Pick up 6 of those. Alright. And I'll get a dive ball after like our gym battle and whatnot. But now, we got some stuff to do. Mossdeep City. We should be able to get ourselves a good encounter here. What I'm going to go ahead and just do is cut the video. And once I finally finish something up, then that's when I will turn the video back on. No shenanigans. I just don't want to sit here and have to deal with the whole waiting on O continuously. So, Mossdeep encounter time. I will be right back. I hate the fishing game so much. We got ourselves our first encounter of here for Mossdeep. Please be what I think it should be. I gotta do it again. Am I gonna get a bunch of Welmer dupes? Please don't do this. Alright, attempt number 2. Please, I know what you can be. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. That's 2 strikes. Alright, third and final attempt at the Mossdeep encounter. I know it can be here. I looked it up. Thank you. Alright, we got our Sharpedo then. Yeah, not even gonna get Carvana. We're going straight to Sharpedo. Let's Thunder Wave you. I think I'm gonna try attacking like level 38 or 39. I'm pretty positive I might. And we'll just click some Sonic Booms. You're not the tankiest, so there shouldn't be too many of these we have to really use. Alright, you're about at 52% health. You're paralyzed. And let's go ahead and throw a netball. Has a good increased catch rate for water types and bug types. So this is obviously the best ball for a Surskit, if we could have one. Even though Masquerade does have Intimidate. So I mean, there is that. Unfortunately, we just can't catch it. Sharpedo, the brutal Pokemon. There we go. We caught our Sharpedo. Will we use it? I don't really know. But next up though, before we go back to Lily Cove, I want to get the encounter that's in here. It's up here. Probably throwing a repel real quick. Alright, I know Route 125, but everything here is pretty much the same. This is over here, right? Yeah. We can get some pretty interesting stuff in here. The Shoal Cave. Right now it looks flooded, so doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get the main Pokemon I wanted. But maybe we can get something else to go a little bit deeper, perhaps. I don't think we can get to the ice area. Which honestly, as much as I love Snorunt, I mean, I guess we can try and get these things. I don't think we can probably get everything here, but yeah, show shells. I mean, if you're lucky enough, you can get the shell bill, which is kind of like a poor man's leftovers. I think you need 4 of each item in here, and we'd have to wait like 6 hours or something like that between coming and visit here. But I'm paranoid. I know. Honestly, I love Glalie. Ooh, I need to get out of the water. This is gonna be Dupsapalooza. I need to get into actual land. There we go. Maybe we can encounter the other Pokemon here. It is our first ice type, I think. Perfect, we got it. Spheal. Chunky boy. Alright, it is a water type, so we can still use Netball on it. And I mean, as much as I love Glalie, I kind of wish instead of just a Mega Evolution, they actually gave Glalie a proper evolution. Even though I love Glalie. I like the name, I like the way it looks. It's just, it has base 80 across the board. I wouldn't mind using a Glalie for a Nuzlocke. After all, I use Glalie a lot in like XD Gale of Darkness. But here though, for a Nuzlocke base 80 across the board, it's got the same stats as like Fione. You know, Fione. It's just, it's not good. There's Pokemon that are just jack of all trade types. I don't really recommend them. Alright, let's catch this thing. 2 Sonic Booms did that, so this thing doesn't even have 80 hit points. I thought it'd be a little bulkier than the Sharpedo. Of course, Sharpedo is level 31. Spheal the Clap Pokemon. I feel bad for you. Alright, well, we just caught ourselves a Spheal, so there's that. And I'm just gonna get out of here real quick in a blink of an eye. What did I tell you? You probably blinked and now I'm here. Alright. We got one more encounter we want to go ahead and get. And that is back in Lily Cove. We finally got the Super Rod. Unfortunately, we're not going to be done with the Super Rod after today. We still got some more encounters we can get on different routes. Like I know Route 128, Evergrande. Those 2 places have Pokemon we can get with the Super Rod. But like always, I'm going to cut, and once I get an encounter, here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, it would be great if I can get this on the first try. I don't know what the percent chance is, so we might dupe out here. But if we can actually get the encounter, it could be huge. No, not Welmer. Second attempt. I don't want Welmer. The encounter here could be so good. But it's Welmer Palooza. Alright. 3rd time's a charm. I am not kidding you. This could be a good encounter. This could replace our Gyarados. I'm not even kidding. It is that good. I will give up Intimidate for this Pokemon. Please. I feel like I'm like Dan from Game Grumps saying, please don't land in the Bane Club. Please just give me this one encounter and I'll be very happy. Last chance, by the way. We could have had a Staryu, okay? We could have had a Staryu. With one Water Stone, a Starmie. Surf, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. No. Can't have nice things. We just can't have nice things, can we? I know we got the 1% Shift Tree, but still. We couldn't do that. Couldn't do that one little thing. A Staryu. This is the only place to capture Staryu. I've never used Starmie in Generation 3 before. That would have been a great encounter. I'm just saying. But at least we still... And why is Welmer so popular with the Super Rod? I mean, you can even find Wailord in the wild. Wild Wailord, by the way. In like a different route. But alright, well we got 2 more encounters that we can look at real quick. Got our Rough Skin Sharpedo. Very frail as you can see, but good attack and special attack. I didn't think your special attack was that good. That's not too bad. That kind of makes you viable for Surf and I guess Crunch. I'll have to check up your stats. I know your attack is higher, and it's higher right here, but I didn't think it was that close. And you do have Crunch, so that's good. And Feel. The Ice Ball and the Aurora Beam. Teach you Surf, and you'll be fine. Body Slam too, and the Niche Encore. You have Thick Fat. You're modest! Thank you. A natural Pokemon that's good at modest. What's your nature? Gentle, yeah. A modest Feel. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. Ice and Water is both special. That's a good contender here. It's like, wow. I don't like that a lot, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That could replace Gyarados, to be honest. Alright, well, looking at everything real quick in my notes I have here, I guess that should be good. Like, I have here in my notes Pokemon that I should be able to get. Them being like Magikarp, Wingull, Welmer, Corphish. I already got those. I got Sharpedo. There was like 1, 2, 3, 4 more Water Route encounters I should be able to get. Hey, that's what I mean by Pokemon Emerald. I only got really 4 more water encounters I can get, and there's still like 10 water routes out there. So we're gonna miss encounters, but hopefully we don't dupe out if we have to use a stupid Super Rod. I mean, it looks like maybe 1 or 2 things are Super Rod left. Actually, yeah, 2 things are Super Rod left. But we have 3 chances at one of them, so. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And I guess next time, we're going to take on the Mossdeep Gym, perhaps? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. See you guys then.